Hi there, my dear sweet Netherlings. How goes? It's lovely to see you. How you doing? You are looking beautiful. You're looking lovely. You're looking fantastic today. How fares you? Okay, I hope you're having a good little rest between streams. I had a little rest. I had a little unwind. I had a little wind down. I got to chill. How we feeling? How we doing? Did everyone take a little breathe down? You know, how goes it? How goes it? That's actually mean. Nah, I'm just teasing. Don't you worry, darling. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm giving you guys a legacy. That's the thing. How are we doing, everyone? Did we have a little rest between streams? We have a little drink? Are we ready for some horror? I'm ready for some horror. I want to be scared. I want to feel something. I want to feel alive. Make me feel something. Make me feel passion. Make my pulse pound. Make my breath catch in my throat. Make my pupils dilate. Make my palms sweat. Make my chest flush. I'm ready for some horror. Oh, goodness. It's good to see you guys. I'm feeling good. Feeling better. No more headache. The Incubus mwad it away. There you go. Are you sure horror is what you're after, sir? Yes. Yeah, definitely. Horror monster. Horror monster. Big horror monster. Wait, you don't need to nare. Wait, nare, wushu, wushu. Wait, you don't need to wushu, wushu. I unwound a bit. I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Fine. You get extra netherlings. We'll put extra netherlings on me. How does that sound? If I'm getting piled, then I'll put extra netherlings on me. I should have I have at least one extra netherling lying around here somewhere. Wait a minute. I do have a few. Wait, we'll grab this little netherling here and we'll stick it on my booba, and then this one can go here, and then there we go. See, boobaling can go there. Waiting for someone in chat to go, that's me. And the boobaling can go there, and we haven't seen the netherling plushie in a while. I need to download it. Should I download it now? Oh, that would be a good idea. I didn't download it because it doesn't because the arms are a little different to my 2.0. But like, you know what, we can whip that out. We can whip it out. I've never had a problem whipping it out before. You know, you know, just ask my parole officer. Dark joke. Oh no. Oh my god. Zanny, no. Zanny, no. When in doubt, whip it out. Exactly. Now, oh god. I know that you've got British Oshi marks, so I know exactly where you're, what you're like. He's whipping it out. Exactly. Normally, it's only for the communal cloaca, brackets Banzo and Haka. Oh, goodness gracious me. Zing whoosh. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Wait a minute. Oh, there's so many of these. I needed to finish moving all of these from A to B. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do this thing. Okay, guys, okay, get ready for this. It's the thing I've been meaning to do for a little bit, so I'll do this. Wham! All right, you guys recognize this form. I've whipped it out a few times this week, this one, right? So then what we'll do is we'll just grab this. All right, go here, save this here. There we go. I'm going to double up because there's two of me now, would you believe, right? Gonna go over to here. Then you're going to see me hit the old switcheroo. You guys are technically seeing a bit of a behind the scenes thing, but don't tell. And then I'm going to go over to here, right? Okay. And then what I'll do is I will go over here and do this. And bang this here. There we go. Hey, look at us, right? Look at us. See, we're good. Look at that. Right. I can I'll fuck with it a little bit to make it like there, but you know, you'll see it soon. But yeah, no, I can make it. I can fuck with it a bit. See. OMG, it's a collab, right? Seeing double jellies. It's cute. It's cute. The little tail wag is adorable. Fun fact, actually, this is like me exposing myself. The tail wags when I smile. So, like, the tail wags when I've got a smile on my face. So, in case you guys can't tell, this is how I am when I stream to all of you. Like, it's kind of me exposing myself a little bit, but you know, again, as my parole officer would say, I've never had trouble exposing myself. Okay, that one works twice. Stop it, Zander, my God. Oh my God, Zander. Goodness. It's so good. But thank you all very, very much. I did have a beer. I unwound from that. Why are you the way you are? You love it. Don't even lie. Right? Love it, doesn't it, Jelly? Right? Actually, Fred taught me a little trick that I'm probably gonna do with this jelly, where I can like fuck with it so that it like reverses the axes and like I can like nuzzle it, which will be cute. Can we steal chair you now? Fine. If you're done giving me love, you're more than welcome to beat me. I've recovered. You forget. See guys, you gotta understand. I have a very short refractory period. I have a very short refractory period where was that there? And anyway, and wait a minute. Wait a minute, I was just glancing backwards. Wait a minute, do I see it? Wait a minute, is that a familiar face that hath returned? Wait a minute, familiar face that hath returned in chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But let me catch up before I go off and start grabbing people and teasing them. Wait a minute. First of all, Gui, thank you very, very much for joining the Netherbranded. Welcome aboard. It's lovely to see you. And of course, there will be more Netherbranded content dropping this week. And of course, Leah as well. Get him, Netherlings. No one escapes the sheep pile. Good. I don't want to escape. I want to be surrounded. I want to be surrounded by jellies. I want to be surrounded by sheep, my little sheepy jellies. All right, I'm gonna gather you guys. I'm gonna be your little shepherd to the flock. You know, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna grab you and I'm just gonna lead you with me. And of course, Marmot on Toast as well. You wanted a group hug after the last stream. You're getting a group hug. Sheep pile. No, the last stream like fucked with me so much. Thank you, Marmot. I was like, it was a thing. You know, when like I don't know whether like you guys. I know there are a lot of writers in the Netherlands. All right, there are a lot of writers and artists. Right. It gave me the feeling of like okay, to the artists in there, right? To the artists, last stream gave me the feeling of someone going, check out this really intricate drawing I can do. Or like someone going, hey, check out this sketch I can do. I'm going to do a really detailed sketch. And they immediately pull out like an extra large, like, you know, like a whiteboard pen and just start like scribbling violently in your art book. It felt like that. Or it felt like someone going, hey, watch me write this. And then immediately starts like drawing aggressively in crayon. Like, it felt like that. It was throwing me. But no, you know me. I got a short refractory period. I bounce. And of course, Katie Club Netherbrand's resident senior hapster. Natty. Lushy. Well, lushy, right back. Lushy, right back. And Celestia as well. Sheep pile, lushy, and natty for you. Mwah. Might conk out soon. Have fun. All good. Sweet dreams, darling. Okay? I might show up in them. Who knows? If you behave. Mwah. And Senshi Angel as well gets sheep piled. Whooshy, darling. Whooshy. The Netherling looks like it's mocking you. What do you mean? That's all you guys do. Oh, goodness. I wonder if it has like the same like thing as me. Does it have like the same like does it hit the same like riz as me? Does it have the same pout? No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. You know, you can go over here. You can go there. There you go. I'll fuck with his settings a little bit in time and like polish him up. I know what I want to do with him. Fred taught me some settings while he was here. Don't you worry. And of course, thank you, Senti Angel. A big mwah to you. Good sheep piled, wushy. Why, thank you. I thought there was there is, but like it's the way it works. And Alaborealis, hey, wait a minute, Alaborealis. I thought I pointed you out earlier, but I wanted to catch you. It's been a while, Zanny. Damn straight it has. You wandered off. Last I saw you did that dope 3D animation of me with the whip, and then wait a minute, where have you been? I've missed you. I finally get to catch a stream live for the first time since April or May. Hope you've been doing good. Hey, I've been doing great. It's lovely to see you again. Welcome back to the club. Your space is still warm. We've been saving it for you. It is good to see you back again. Hey, look at that. Welcome. Get the fuck on in here. Well, get in here. Get it. Netherlings, grab that one. That's a jelly that's been on a journey. They've been away. Grab that one and make them comfy. Get them the blankets and the cocoa. They're getting back. Get in here. Get in here. I demand it. There you go. I got the right arm. Good work. Carry them off. Good work. Yoink. Good. And sang with ashes as well. Sheep pile. Sheep pile. Thank you. And Connie as well. Pat you, darling. Sheep pile for our Incubus. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. I don't normally get like that invested. I think it was just because I'm really invested in the franchise. I was like, bruh. I was having a bruh moment. But thank you all. Mwah. And Nightwick's the club Netherbrand's bouncer. Bruh. Legacy, he says. Von Gang, please smack him. No, but I'm giving you guys a legacy, right? It's like, okay, if anything happens and I like ever die, you'll have like 1 million VODs to go through that you haven't seen before, right? Think of it as like, you know, Doctor Who. Okay, I'm gonna be a real nerd here, all right? But I'm British, so we all have to watch Doctor Who, or else they take us to the farm, give us joy, and then put a shotgun to the back of our heads until we can recite the entirety of the first season. So there are still a bunch of Doctor Who episodes that they haven't actually ever found or like digitized and like made it so people can watch. In fact, even just a couple of weeks ago, they found 2 old Doctor Who episodes. Well, actually more than 2. That's what they said. Doctor Who episodes that were saved on film reels and had never been seen before, outside of like their live broadcasts. So like, you know, it's one of those ones where like I'm creating legacy media, you know? They haven't found them. Yeah, really. There's X confidence here. This is triggering my PTSD. But hush. I'm not dying anytime soon. You guys know that. You guys know. Not true. You'd find a way to stream from beyond the grave. Yeah, exactly. I'd stream from beyond the grave. They used to record over the reels, right? Yeah, so they used to record over the reels, or what they would do is they would send them out to like regional broadcasters. So one of the really interesting things is the Doctor Who Christmas special from like the original first season. It's actually never been found. So it's an entirely different piece of lost media, and all that exists is like 2 seconds of it. That was like very briefly recorded, was like a single couple of frames of film, and that's it. It's like an entire like thing where essentially like private collectors now actually buy old film reels of Doctor Who, specifically because of the fact that they want to keep them off the market so that they can increase their value. There's a whole scalping market actually designed around old film reels of Doctor Who, which if you dive into it, it gets really fucked up because there are entire like private media vaults that actually use them as investment trusts. So what they do is they purchase old film reels that are valuable and not able to be seen anywhere else, and they actually use them as like as like a way to hold it. Recently, didn't they find a whole bunch in an old broadcast station? You're actually talking about the story I just brought up. So it was I believe it was like Fantastic Film or something like that. They're essentially a media library that, okay, I'm nerding out, but fuck you all. There's essentially an old media library. So there's called like, it's something like Fantastic Film or Fantasy Film or something like that, right? Something to do with film. And what they do is they essentially archive film. And obviously, because so much film has been archived over the decades, they don't even know their entire old archives. So what was happening was people were just searching through and still categorizing and taking old film reels, and they found at least 2 the old episodes. Now people are turning around and like speculating on what those old episodes might be, right? And like trying to turn around and be like, oh, this is this, this is this. But it's a thing where they've refused to say right now which episodes they are, and they're waiting to like disclose what it is. But apparently they're ones that haven't been seen before, or like since the original broadcast. So it's really interesting. I come to your stream to hear you be whatever. I know, but me being chaotic works. I love archives, but I hate it when archives aren't open, like see all of the stuff. So that's the thing. Private investment funds invest in old film that can't be got anymore, and they use it as like essentially like a stock investment, which is really like kind of fucked. You know, it's the equivalent of me buying a painting and saying it's me buying like a Rembrandt, and then saying what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy all of the Rembrandts, but I'm not going to show anyone the Rembrandts. I'm going to keep them all in a vault just for me, and I'm not going to loan them out to galleries. I'm not going to show anyone pictures. I'm actually going to go out of my way to make sure that any copies of my Rembrandt or any pictures of my Rembrandt are destroyed. So anyone who knows just has to go through me. And then one day I'm going to sell my Rembrandt, and I'm going to make sure that I sell it for as much as possible. That way, if someone has the art, if someone wants the art, they're going to have to pay through their nose for it. And like, it's a thing. Private investment funds make everything so much worse. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I don't even want to know what's in the Vatican secret law. Don't get me started. They have shit about aliens in there. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have stuff about aliens in the archives. I'm 1,000,000% sure. I'm 1,000,000,000,000% sure that the Vatican Secret Archives has stuff about aliens in. I'm so sure. I am actually like that's my thing. They have aliens. I'm 1,000,000% sure that they have something about aliens in there. I'm so sure that they have something about aliens. I know they do. I know they do. Right? They've got something. I just came in. You have an actual Rembrandt? No, God, no. God, no. I wish I did. I wish I did. I'd rob a bank. I'd rob a bank if I got one. Right? That time the Farmer Bro bought the Wu-Tang Clan one-of-a-kind album that will never be released. Oh, what's his name? Peter something or other. Oh, God. The one who, like, got the only album and then he just put it in listened to it once and then put it in a vault. I want my Mass Effect. Okay, I was so confused. I wish I had a Rembrandt. I would rob a bank for one, you know? Just like, you know, try and do the whole thing. So, Netherlings, this is how you commit a robbery, okay? Remember, before you commit a crime, Google what the police response time for the area you're committing a crime in is. That way you have a margin to work with. All right. For example, I know that when I'm in Japan, in Tokyo, the police response time is on average 6 minutes. That means if someone gets on my nerves, I have to make sure that they're ready to last 6 minutes with me before I get dragged off of them. I'm role-playing. I'm laughing. You've been extra feisty this past week. Is it because of the new boys? No, I've just been... I think it was because of the time off I took at the end of at the start of the month. I haven't felt like... I felt like I've been like that. The new boys are like fine, but I'm not really... How do I put it? I know that some... Okay. This is usually whenever... And like I've spoken to a few people about this. Usually whenever a new gen comes along at a company, everyone gets really worried and they're like, who've already been there, are my Netherlings or are my whatevers or are my whoever's going to stay with me? Oh, I need to make sure that like I they don't get like swayed away, but also they want to support the new people, but also they don't want to lose the ones that they've already got, and they don't want to like, suddenly feel like they're pushed to the back because of whatever, right? I'm not really like worried about that, if that makes sense. How do I put it? The club came to where it is through a lot of hardship. And not standard VTuber like, oh, you pop up and like, oh, well, people didn't love you immediately at debut type hardship. This was like actual, like, it was a real struggle for us to get here. And for those of you who were here at the very, very beginning, like, y'all know like how hard it was and how hard we had to push against like things external and not external to get to like this, right? So the spirit of the club and the people who are here and the ones who have joined along the way know, like, have been in that fight with me. We've all been in the trenches together for some of these things. Like, you guys were the ones that helped me push to get 𝓂𝓾𝓻 out. You guys were the ones who, like, pushed to make sure that I could still keep doing stuff. So I'm not worried about that, because at the end of the day, it's not just like, oh, I'm the Incubus and this is my community. It's like we've all got like a deeper kind of bond than that, where it's not just streamer and community. It's the Incubus and his club. It's Club Netherbrand. It's all of that. So it's a big thing, and maybe some of you don't know, or maybe you've been like new here. So, but either way, there was a lot that went into here, and that's the reason why everyone's so kind, and that's the reason why everyone's got so much of a push to it, and everyone's so tight with each other. The metal's been tested, we haven't been found wanting, and I don't think that anyone new coming in changes that. I hope that they find their own communities. I hope that they find joy. I hope that they have an easier time than some of the times we've had to have, but like at the same time as well, I also hope that they bring a like good energy with them. I hope that it'll be lovely seeing my friend get to have his moment on the stage and have his time. It'll be nice getting to see the other half of a little duo. It'll be nice getting to see where everyone goes with things, and it'll be really good. I think that if trends are right, we're meeting them tomorrow, right? Even if you were right, I couldn't answer that question because of how fucking loaded that is. You do realize, like, good try, really good try. You did good. Have yourself a piece of candy, but like, good try. You tried. Good try. Oh yeah. This is. Hey, can you confirm this thing for me? Right. What are the chances? Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Boo. So damn close. Bro, you were off by a country mile, but good work. And also, Vabslay, thank you for joining the Netherbrand. Pecan as well. Hi, Zanny. The most sheeply of nades to you. Why, thank you, Pecan Club Netherbrand's resident peanut. I'm still... Every time I read your name, I die on the inside because I called you Peanut one time, and it reminds me every time, and I cringe. And Spades, Alistair's beloved. Thank you for the sticker. Much love. There's the little hippo. I need to figure out what the hippo's lore is. I need to do it. And Voltaire Belmont, your vibes seem much happier. I'm glad. You'd be amazed. I have quite a short refractory period for bouncing back. For what it's worth and how much of a cunt I am quite a cheery little guy when it happens. And of course, Kane as well. Thank you for the 2 months. Who is that sexy Tumblr man in your profile picture, Kane? Who is that? He looks really handsome and seems like he has a really big peepee and Rip's taking down VODs to wherever they need to go. That seems like he seems like he's really, really handsome. He seems really cool. I stan that man. He seems very fun. you know. That sounds good. That sounds in. I confess to nothing. So that was good. I like it. Hi, Danny. Thank you, and the Netherlands for being such a safe place for me the past 2 months. I love you. Mwah. Aw, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mwah, right back at you, darling. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the 18 months. Nah. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, creator of the Nether Stair. 18 months. Oh, no, I haven't been doing this 18. No. Oh, has it really been 18? I need a drink. Kanpai. 18 months for real? No, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it has. Oh. And the thing is, I recognize some of you for 18 months as well. I recognize some of you. Like, I know there are a lot of new folks here as well, but also, like, that's wild. That's wild, so many of you. I mean, don't get me wrong, most of the first year doesn't count, but, like, also, you're the OG-san now. Let me find a twink on public transport that I can proceed to never mind. You've been here for nearly 2 years, right? I've been here for nearly 2 fucking years. I turned up thinking that this was a short voice acting gig that would last 3 months tops, and then I can go fuck off somewhere. I thought this was a short 3 months voice acting gig I could do for a little bit. The company would fold and then I'd fuck off. That's what I thought. I thought I'd do this for a little bit, do a short-term pyramid scheme, get fucking like whatever, and then just bounce. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't turn up being like, this is gonna be my dream, but now I'm here, I'm like, fuck it, we doing our thing. Glad you stayed longer. Man, 2 guys you've said this now. What, we were just gonna turn up and bounce? Like, deadass, I was like, I'm gonna turn up, I'm gonna do, like, I thought this was just gonna be super short term. Like, I was so, because I thought it was just a voice acting gig. Deadass, I've said this. I thought this was just a quickie voice acting gig that I would turn up, do 3 months, and then bounce, and then like do whatever. Like, right. Me, cause Yaoi cancelled out. me, cause Yaoi cancelled out. Me, cause my Yaoi prawn game changed their lead actor at the last minute. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right? And of course, but 𝓂𝓻, anyway, thank you for the 18 months. But you love us Netherlings now, right? Okay, let's not say now. I always fucking have. Let's get this fucking straight, right? Soon as we refined what the essence of a Netherling was, you and I were inseparable. Let's get that fucking straight. Let's not get that fucking twisted, right? The end of the day, right? Let's not get that wrong. Soon as we figured out what we were what we were. Soon as I felt the fucking calling, I was all in. Soon as the April came around, soon as the April came around, right? I still remember April 5th, 2024. April 5th, 2024, right? Soon as that day hit, soon as it hit, right? It was like you guys were just like, nah. This is the one, right? It was like you guys just turned around and were like, we're gonna stick a fucking, we're gonna be like, no, this is the Incubus, this is our Incubus, we're throwing behind this. We, like, you're gonna make this work or we're going to bite you to death. That's it. Like, no fucking word of a lie, right? What happened on April 5th? It was literally just a stream like any other stream, but it was like, I don't know how to describe it. it felt like there was like some magic in the air on that stream. I don't know how else to sum it up, right? Like, I genuinely don't know how to sum it up. Like, April 5th was just like, we were just vibing, we were just having a little hand cam, and like, it felt like there was just this little click moment where it was like, I get it. And suddenly it was like, you guys got it as well. And like, it wasn't even about like membies or anything like that. It was literally just like, I remember I was just laughing and having such a good time, and none of it felt like I had to try, you know? It felt like what was happening between us was just like so natural, and it was just, it kind of ignited a passion for this. And it felt like suddenly it was like, you know what? Get the fuck out of my way. I'm doing what I get Netherlings and Zanny. We are now attached at the hip. We are now attached at the hip. No one's leaving ever. Okay? Netherlings and Zanny. Inseparable. Right? Inseparable. That's why I love every like March, April. Like literally like that week into there. Like, I don't know. And then like what? Like March 2025 was when you guys got to find out live on call with me. Like what? Like March, end of March, start of April. Which day was it? Maybe it was April 3rd, maybe it was March 31st or something like that. But like, you got to hear me get the phone call where it was like I got my apartment, or no, the text where it was like I got the apartment that I'd been trying to put the deposit on, and like, you know, like start the renting on it on fucking Danganronpa. Like, you guys got to be here live for so many huge events of my life, and it was so cool, and you guys are a part of them now, and that's what's fucking perfect about it. Feels like only yesterday, I know, and now I have furniture and blankets and pillows and stuff. International Netherling Day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Netherling Day. Getting Neil Newburn. Yeah. I'm still kind of spinning about that thumbnail being... What thumbnail? Wait a minute. But do you have kitchen equipment? Oh, baby, I got cutting boards. I got knives. I got plastic cutting boards. I got wooden cutting boards. I got tongs. I got spatulas. I got spoons. I got wooden spoons, plastic spoons, metal spoons, forks, knives. I got 4 different types of plate. I got pasta bowls. I got bowls. I got tea plates. I have 4 different types of mugs. I have 2 espresso cups, 2 little espresso things. I have an espresso machine, which my mother bought me, but it was a present. So that's fine. But like, yeah, no, I'm there. I do admit that I don't own cushions yet, but like, I'm gonna get to cushions at some point. And like, I'm working on the bedroom right now. There's just kind of like, do you have a rice cooker? No. Get a rice cooker, you fuck. If I fuck chat, will you guys get me a rice cooker? Who do I need to fuck for a rice cooker? Who do I need to fuck for a rice cooker? Sir. Wild diet. Sorry, I saw that. My brain was like, I could dyslexia that myself. Manual dyslexia. Fuck this, I'm becoming a lurkling. No, I'm sorry. I was being silly. I saw the sentence and I was like, I wonder if like I manually remixed it to be dyslexic. I volunteer. Right? No, listen, I've already had to extricate myself from a very awkward situation this week outside of a public toilet. So fuck Nightwix. Nightwix, no, you're a bouncer. We've had this conversation. Don't you chaka me. I will shake you. I'll throw bottles from the bar at you. I'll time. Who do I need to time out? Who do I need to time out? You're the mod. You don't need to do Netherlings. Look, my point being, oh, you can't time me out. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Watch. Get it. There. See? Boom. 10 seconds. See? Effective. Oh shit, wait, shit. Fuck. Shit, wait, fuck, I can't time out mods. Fuck. No. No. Oh goodness. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 lurking before my therapy session. May have to mention this in therapy, half joking. You know what? In the words of one of my best friends from high school, my therapist knows everything about you. Hell yeah. Oh goodness. Had a friend. Would you believe I had a friend when I attended human high school? By the name of Ben, right? And he was a friend to enemy arc. That was a friend to enemy arc, right? Because I'll tell you what, we both applied. Because I'll tell you what, okay. This is like a full friend. You guys want to hear a friend to enemy arc? You guys actually want to hear like a for real friend to enemy arc IRL? Like literally, it was one of those. It was like dramatic as fuck as well, right? Fuck Ben. Ben Star. No, we both were actors and we both would audition for the same things, and he would always get lead role and I would always get like supporting. So like he would always get like lead and I would always be his supporting. Like he would get protagonist and I would get secondary protagonist, right? He would get protagonist, I would get like antagonist, right? So like it would always be that he landed the role that was slightly bigger than mine and slightly better than mine. And like it was a whole thing, but we were still like good friends and we got along and everything like that. And we were like besties for like 2 years. 2 years. I would say I would go around his house. I'd sleep over his, right? We'd get along. We were super good, right? And you know what happened? We both auditioned for drama school like the first year and neither of us got in. And we kind of commiserated and we were like, okay, it's all good. Like drama university, fancy place, right? Second year, we both auditioned again together, right? I got in, he didn't, right? I got in, he didn't. I went for 12, he went for like just 4. I went and got into like 3 of them, he didn't get into any, right? And when that happened, he switched up so fucking hard you would not believe, right? He switched up, because like he went straight from friend to enemy. Soon as the tables turned, and he wasn't the lead and like the center of like the thing anymore, and he wasn't the better one, and the dynamic changed to like I was like lead, I was the one who got into the thing, he was the one who like had to be that. He switched up so hard. He was like, oh well, Zander got lucky. Oh well, like he never really like earned it. He just got lucky with it. Like he was just in the right place. Like he was just what they were looking for that year. And I was like, I see. Soon as it was like that, he was like, oh, well, we were never really that close. Oh, well, we were never really like that, right? And I'm like, well, good for you. Now you tell everyone that you went to the London College of Art when you actually went to community college. But you know what? It's all good for you. You say you went to the London College of Art when actually you graduated from local, but doesn't matter. You only spent what? You know what? You know why? Because you went and did a foundation course there for 1 year after you'd already done your 3-year degree, Ben. And now you tell everyone that your degree was from there. By the way, I see your Facebook status. Don't try me. Sorry, that's me going up on tea. That's me. Anyway, Peanut Club Netherbrand's P Club Resident Pecan. Look, I would send you a rice cooker for free, but gifting rules don't allow it. Bruh. I know. I'm just being a silly little guy. Get his ass, right? right? I'd say we jump Ben in a oh, Callie. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I low-key ghosted him, and now he gets to live in like knowing that like he gets to. And I low-key ghosted him because he tried to hit. Oh, he tried to hit me up on Facebook like however many years back. Okay, this is like T, right? But he tried to hit me up on Facebook like 3 years back because he tried to tag me in a memory, and he sent me like a DM being like, haha, what you doing these days? And then I like ghosted him. I left him on red. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the drama. Anyway, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much. I'm traveling and don't know what's happening, but I heard you need a sheep pile. Thank you, 𝓂𝓸𝓾. Dziękuję bardzo. Dziękuję bardzo. Dziękuję bardzo. Ty kurwa. Kocham cię. Kocham polski Netherlingi. Goodness, thank you. Goodness gracious me. And of course Artemis, they'll never rip my dead body off from the Incubus. Bruh. Zanny Polish to 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Bruh. Why did Netherbrand send me the fucking clip of me yelling at people in Polish? Like cursing at people in Polish on Euro Truck Sim? And goes, you will never escape being one of us. I'm like, I'm not Polish, stop it. Netherbrand sent me that because Netherbrand's Polish, and he's like, you'll never escape being one of us. And I'm like, I'm not Polish. I'm not fucking Polish, okay? He's like, doesn't matter. You spent too long here. Now you're there. You might as well sit there being like, ona myśli mam, ona zaraz tęca, ona cię sam. Honorary Pole, right? Zanny, they've claimed you. Polish brand. Honorary Polish. Anyway, Artemis, they'll never rip my dead body from the Incubus, never. Well, the Incubus is never going to die. He's going to hold on to his Netherlings forever. Like, I have like thoughts. I have thoughts, and my thoughts are that I don't really want to let go of my Netherlings anytime soon. That's like the only way I can sum it up. I don't want to let go of you guys anytime soon, and regardless of like anything else, even no matter how do I put this? You guys have seen, I guess you haven't. You guys have seen things be really, you guys have seen like a lot of good times. You've seen kind of a lot of bad times. I've tried to cover when things are rough behind like the scenes as much as I can. But like, you guys have seen really good times. You guys have seen less good times. But like, even the worst of times was not enough to pry me off of you. And that was when things were so much not where they are now. So like, irregardless, it is absolutely fantastic, you know? It's like, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. But like, yeah, that's the best way I could fucking say it. Even if things were like at the absolute roughest, worst of times, I would not let go of you. Never. 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 That's a simple fact. I couldn't. I just couldn't, and I just fucking like you guys too much. What can I say? Maybe you've worked your Netherling wiles on me and convinced me just a little bit to get attached. Who knows? Maybe I'm not a demure incubus after all. Maybe I'm a feral little creature that wants to pounce on you and leave marks all over you. Who knows? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'll tell you what though. Little spoiler for you know, little spoiler for Gen 3. Unfortunately, none of them are as feral as me. You're gonna have to, unfortunately, this is what you're gonna be stuck with, all right? In terms of feral, this is still what you got, all right? This is still the upper limit of what you got here, okay? I see that as an absolute win. I'm unique. Zanny, you know my taste in men. Am I in danger? Your taste in men? I actually think you're safe. Deadass, I think you're safe. I think you're safe. I think you're safe. I feel like I'm allowed to say which one is my drinking buddy. No, I'll wait till debut. I'll wait till they debut to say which one is my drinking buddy. I'll hold off till after debut to say who's my drinking buddy. For sure. Plans to leave the club are foiled. I will hunt you with a giant butterfly net like I'm the fucking child catcher from fucking whatever that show was. Let us have the prize. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And of course, Paz, Metal Gear reference. Paz, Metal Gear Paz, Metal Gear reference. Metal Gear reference. Paz Ortega, Metal Gear reference. I forgot to come to greet you for my 1 year paying membership. 2 were gifted, but I'll stay here forever lurking. Hey, thank you, Paz. And don't worry about lurking. Lurking's fucking valid. I want you guys to know all the creators I like, I lurk on, right? All of my favorite, like, creators, I lurk like fucking crazy. Like, I don't think I've commented on their videos once. I haven't interacted in a single live stream they've done. Most of them just do videos, not live streams. But, like, you know, I don't do anything. At most, I like the videos, and then I move on. And I'm like, they don't know I'm here, but I really do. I will say the one thing I do for them is I watch their ads all the way through while I, like, go to the bathroom. I leave their ads running while I go to the bathroom, but that's, like, it. But I turn my ads to minimum because I don't believe in them for live streams because they're cringe. I don't know. I don't believe in ads for live streams. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Like, you know, when you realize, like, when you actually, I don't know. I just don't. They just make me feel greasy. They feel greasy. Oh, same. I have ads playing for FSP streams I watch. I like supporting you guys. Yeah, I just turn mine to, like, minimum or just don't have them on. Because, like, not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I just don't like them. They're gross. I currently have you as background while I catch up on assignments. Cute. It depends. Some annoy me, some don't. It depends on, like, who's buying the ads. I also like to just turn it to minimum because, like, I'm very like picky about what ads I would like to have on my streams as well. I wish there was, like, more of an option to help you filter what ads you would personally want on your streams, not even gonna lie. Because, like, you know, imagine BetterHelp flashes up and I'm like, hey guys, by the way, in case you just got a BetterHelp ad on my stream, here's BetterHelp saying they don't need to change anything after a bunch of their therapists were caught extorting their patients. By the way, this is a bunch of them hiring unqualified people to pretend to be therapists. Hey, this is a guy who got told to bulk buy batches of sessions from the guy who then turned around and just did it, talked to him on his car phone while he was driving to and from football. Like, this is the, oh, you know, that's crazy. Bruh, fuck, I don't like BetterHelp for that noise. What can only imagine? I don't know. Give me Red Bull. Give me the fucking energy drink that gave my cousin a fucking heart attack. Go with that. Like, bruh, I told you about the heart attack cousin, didn't I? Bruh, the one that, like, the one that had, like, the fucking the one that had, like, the heart thing. Oh, that was like a whole thing. Boy, bro used to drink. Okay, guy cousin, shit you not, guy cousin, right? Dude cousin, all right. One of the shit shows. You can ask Nether cousin. You can ask cousin Brand, right? Bro cousin, right? Gave himself a fucking heart condition from drinking 3 Red Bulls a day. Or, like, no, 5 Red Bulls a day, sorry. Like, not my Nether cousin that's, like, here, not that Nether cousin, but, like, other Nether cousin drank so much fucking Red Bull. He would drink, like, 5 Red Bulls a day. And, like, he'd have one at breakfast, one as a snack between meals, one at lunch, one after lunch, and then one with dinner. And he gave himself a fucking heart. Like, he actually, like, gave himself a fucking heart thing. And yeah, right? 5 a day is insane. 5-4 is too many. Right. Brother, I drink 2 Red Bulls a day, and that's my cap. 5 is asking for diabetes. The diabetes. Bro, 2 days already putting your lives at risk. He's on 5. Yeah, he was doing 5 a day. Because, like, okay, so here's the thing. He used to be a professional, no, not a professional, a semi-professional power lifter, right? Because, like, of course he did, right? Because of course. He used to be a power lifter, right? And what he'd do is before he'd go to the gym on his, like, lunch break, he'd pound a Red Bull. And then when he'd get back to work, he'd pound a Red Bull then as well. And then he'd have one with breakfast and, like, one with dinner and then one throughout the day, right? So he was, like, drinking it like it was pre-workout before he was doing fucking powerlifting. And the thing is, right? Yeah, right? And obviously powerlifters already put like a ton of muscle on themselves, so they like kind of bulk themselves up. And literally it was while he was at the gym one day, he was just doing his thing and then suddenly, bam, down, out. Right? I've seen it. Yeah, exactly. Like at that point, anyway, ended up having to give up powerlifting because like he had a thing with his heart afterwards from all the Red Bulls that he drank. So that's stupid. Oh, I never said I came from a listen, I'm the pinnacle of my bloodline. Okay, let's get this right. Let's get this law correct here, everyone. Zander Netherbrand is the pinnacle of his demonic bloodline, okay? The Netherbrands, a noble house, scions of the underworld, have specifically bred themselves for generations to create the perfect demon, okay? The perfect individuals that would then take over the house and rule forever. The ones that would supersede and hope to make political plays over the rest of the underworld in the great game that is the house politics of where I am from. Right? Let us not forget that. The only thing that stops this succession is the fact that demons live forever, and thus the old guard are never willing to let go of their thrones. Henceforth, I am a demonic pinnacle among my kind, okay? Specifically created to be incredible, all right? But for every Zander Netherbrand, there's like 5 trailer parks full of, you know, nether disappointments. Says the man who almost got kidnapped. Hush. And Voltaire Belmont, thank you for the super. Still looking at ship names for you and your feathered friend, like Nephilim, just in case. You never know. I'm partial to Nether Feather. Just to have one in the tank. You know how it is, just in case, but also I like to have one in the tank. So what were they doing in the crystal before, using it as a paperweight? Well, display piece, trophy, that sort of thing. Ooh, Nether Feather, right? Has the game ended? I haven't started yet. My mom said I could grow up to be anything when so I decided to be a Nether disappointment. Do you think he'd let you borrow a wing? I don't think I'd want to borrow a wing. As much as it is, I've got used to not having a wing. I've got used to the fact that it's here. I've got used to what it represents. And I've got used to the idea that it reminds me of sacrifice, you know? It reminds me of killing a little part of yourself so that you can survive, you know? It reminds me of that. I don't think I'd want to replace it with anything. It's the idea of if I got a wing back, it would remove the consequences of my actions, you know? And I kind of like the idea that I have a reminder of the consequences of my actions to a certain degree. Tee-hee. Oh, what a satisfying answer. Exactly. Exactly. And also, by the way, Miss Munchkins, how goes? Thank you for the 10 months. And here we are. It's a little Netherling. I need to check on those fucking emotes. I need to see where the fuck the new emotes are. Do we know how you lost your wing? I recently started to watch you. Silly young Incubus. I was a silly young Incubus. Ran away from the underworld, got myself into a bad situation, fell for someone, ended up trying to protect them, got it cut off when the paladins burst down the door and decided I needed to die. And here I am. No, we cry when he tells. Tee-hee. Teehee, and thus I was alone. Also, Cinnamon, thank you for the 7 months. Time is flying in the club, goes back to lurking. Teehee. And Sid as well, thank you for the 1 month. So glad this wasn't a short-term acting gig in the end. Not super active Netherling, but I love the streams in the Netherling community. Me? Damn. Should have taken the should have taken the Yowie gig. Should have taken the Yowie gig, right? The Yowie gig was like, what was it? It was the Yowie gig was what was it? 2 weeks of recording, 2 weeks of recording, 4 moans and 2 cum shot moans apparently. two like finishing moans, which is what I was told. The Yowie gig was that one. Bet you lost it because you tripped in the bathroom. No, that's my wallet that I lose whenever I go to the bathroom. I get the Yowie gig when this is a whole Yowie career, right? Hey, listen, don't look for a Yowie job. Look for a Yowie career. Be the Yowie protagonist, all right? You want to know? There's only one fucker that's more Yowie than me in this industry. In the entirety of anime, there's only one Yowie person that's more Yowie than me. You want to know? Aoba, Dramatical Murder. He's Yowie Jesus, I'm Yowie Satan. Dream big, dream big. Although I will say, if Angel debuted in Gen 1, 1,000,000% they would not have wing toggles. If Angel debuted in Gen 1, there would not be wing toggles. There would no way in fuck be wing toggles. And that dude would have to put himself tiny in the corner of the screen and turn himself sideways so they weren't constantly blocking out everything. It's a toggle. I don't know. I kind of just assumed it was because of how big they are, but I don't know. Like, I literally just saw the size of them and I'm like, they gotta be toggleable, right? Like, that was what I thought. That'd be rough. Bruh, really. I swear, Gen 2, I was already like, these fuckers don't know they're born. These fuckers don't know they're born. Nah, you just spoiled it. I didn't spoil it. I literally haven't even seen, like, I haven't even seen any of them. Like, any of the actual designs. I haven't seen them. So don't even. I've deliberately decided to, like, keep my hands out of, like, overarching FSP things. I don't touch those. Like, I don't. Literally, I made the decision a little while ago that the only things that I touch have to do with my club. Anything else, I don't I've said that, like, unless it's something that, like, is important, I don't really want to have to directly handle, you know? Like, literally, I kind of made that thing a little while back. You only touch us. Damn straight, and only in the best ways. But yeah, any type of, like, overarching things, I've kind of just said, like, that's my thing. I already did my stint as a manager. I don't need to do another stint as a manager. I don't need to do another stint. I already did one. Goodness. Stop. Okay, buddy. Yeah. And also, Reiko, keeper of the Nether Bulge and Cheeks poster, thank you for the 18 months. Thank you very much, darling. Thank you very much for the love. Love right back at you. And Adela555, thank you for the 18 months as well. I'm so happy I joined this community. Damn straight. Damn fucking straight. Damn straight. And I adore you being here. And of course, Amaya5 as well. Thank you for the 8 months. Yay, another month. Can't stay, but I really need head pats and whooshes as I got laid off from my job today due to slow business and damn favoritism. Zander's holding back on informing you to torch the place. Zander's holding back on telling you to torch the place. But if you wanted to, you could do... I would suggest not to do so. I would suggest not torching the place. Instead, I'd say treat yourself, look after yourself, take a little bit of time to decompress. Whenever a door shuts or window opens, that place was obviously not for you. This is what I always say. That place was obviously not for you. If it didn't appreciate you, then it means it wasn't able to use your skills to the fullest, and it means it wasn't able to grant you the level of fulfillment in your work that you deserve. Henceforth, right, you take this opportunity to transition into something that you want to do more of in life. You leave that behind you. It was a period of your life that you can learn from. You know what you don't want now. You know what you don't want to deal with. You know what you don't want to have around you, or the energy you want to cultivate. And now this gives you an opportunity to make changes in your life for the better and the more positive. There you go. It's simply made a choice for you to make it to be active. It's given you the chance to be proactive with developing what you want in your life. There you go. Simple as. Simple as. Simple as. Yeah, and of course, Aurora Borealis, thank you very much as well for the super. Thank you, you giant fucking sweetie. Take a mwah. I don't know why it took me so long to send this, but here, get a rice cooker. Zero Ulosi, Zander, Netherbrand. Thank you, Borealis, and thank you for being patient while I got there. I've been a bit of a yapper this evening as well. Maybe I've been feeling a bit of a yap mood. I've been feeling a bit of a yap mood the last few days. Maybe it's because of the fact that I have like a collab tomorrow, but I'm feeling especially clingy to my Netherlings this last month. Again, I think it was because I didn't spend that much time with you at the start. And you know, here I am now. So I get to do whatever. I've also been like watching Dune a bunch, and Dune has made me really clingy as well. And like listening to Dune audiobooks. Deadass. You know, kind of reminds me of the club a little bit in Dune, you know? It kind of reminds me of the spices, Zanny. Yeah, no, not the spices. The part where there's a secret cabal of lesbians running everything behind the scenes. You know, that makes sense in the club. The fucking lesbian Gesserit. Like, like, that's what makes sense here. The lesbian Gesserit. Lesbians were right. See, right? Let's go lesbian. Yeah, right. Throw a rock in a male VTubers fandom, and you might hit a lesbian. My days. And Zemir's lost. Thank you for the 6 months. One wise crow guy once said, "We kinda forever. Love you. Take this, mwah, mwah. Hey, we kinda forever. We kind of forever. Don't get me wrong. If I have to throw you in a sack and run out of this place with you, we're kind of forever. Like, don't get me wrong. If I have to throw you in a sack and steal you, I'm throwing you in a stack and stealing you. That's the way it's gonna go." And Diva Danielle as well. Diva Danielle, thank you very much for joining the Netherbranded. Again, we do have more Netherbranded stuff dropping this week. I got a new ASMR that I'm hoping to do. I've got another one that I recorded off stream as well. And I'm still working on the Cyberpunk one. I'm just a perfectionist and I'm tearing my hair out at it. And of course, Leo Bears as well. Club Netherbrands. Ghost Cat. I'd said on Twitter that the angel could always say, "Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, I borrowed your wing, have it back." Nah, he's a sweetie. He's a sweetie. He's a sweetie. Big sweetie. He's a sweetie. And of course, Strawberry Artini as well. Yaoi Yin and Yaoi Yang. Yaoi Yin, Yaoong. Okay, so what the words you're looking for here are seme and uke, okay? Oh, goodness. Zander Netherbrand. What? It's me. I'm the guy. Dude, what? Where's the fucking lie? What? What? And of course, Tempura Udon. Can I submit my resume for the position of Yaoi assistant? You're hired. You're hired. I require Yaoi assistance, okay? I need assistance to set us up with good Yaoi, okay? Any Yaoi we need to arrange it. We need to manage to position it. We need to book it into the calendar. We need to figure out when it's good to go. We need to make sure that there's key plot points going on. I like this conversation as I have graduated with a PhD from Yaoi University. But why haven't you applied for a position as a Yaoi assistant as well? Why are you not applying? What are you doing here? Apply for the job then. Oh, maybe you're overqualified? Maybe you want to be a Yaoi director? I mean, Yaoi director. I volunteer to writing Yaoi. Use that screenplay knowledge to write Yaoi. Hell yeah. That'll be the TA. Oh no, Mr. TA. I'm so confused regarding the lesson plan. Oh no, whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? I can film to direct the Yaoi. Bruh. But the application needs 20 years of experience. Bruh. No, don't worry. This isn't an entry level. Don't worry. This isn't as fancy as an entry level position at a fast food place. No, I don't need 20 years of experience for you to tend the counter or some shit like that, you know? 1 hour pregame. Let's go. Oh my god, I did 1 hour pregame. Oh my god. Oh no, I should just play the fucking game, shouldn't I? I'm actually so fucking embarrassed. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so fucking embarrassed. I did an hour of pregame again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I did an hour of pregame again. You like my pregame though. You enjoy my pregame. So don't worry, the game itself is pretty short. Fair. And of course, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻's High Priestess. This is my application for Yaoi Quality Control / Taste Tester. You know, with your enthusiasm towards the unholy trinity, you're hired. I've seen how enthusiastic you are. I've seen how down for that you are. No, I see you. All right, fine, you got it. And 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽 as well. Speaking of Yaoi, may I ask about the boundaries for ship art Go Wild? I made something, but I didn't want to use NSFW out of fear of making you 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽, let me tell you, I'm an object. I'm a whore. I'm an object and a whore. I do not exist. I am not a person. I live to be objectified. I desire objectification on No, to put it very, very simply, I don't have any strong feelings that are negative. No, I don't have any strong feelings that aren't positive towards any type of ship art or NSFW or anything like that. Actually, I'm all for it. I'm actually like super all for it. Anything, I'm always on the side of creative endeavor, whether that is like you making like ship art, whether that's anything like in regards to that. I'm always on the side of whatever inspires you guys to be creative, whether it's like Yaoi, whether it's something serious, whether it's NSFW, whether it's SFW, whether it's something that's like dark and written and emotional. At the end of the day, regardless of whether it's adult or whether it's not, I'm always on the same side regarding it always, and that's I'm on the side of creativity. And as for like just me personally, like, I don't know. I said when I debuted, don't worry, guys, do what you want. I'll objectify myself worse than you ever could. And to be honest, I'm down with that. Yeah, that's just how I am. Just make sure the other half of the ship is okay with it too. Oh yeah, I totally skimmed over the ship part. I just went into my regular like NSFW ramble. But yeah, no. That's just how I am, you know? As long as it's tagged properly. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, as long as it's tagged properly. But yeah, no, I'm just always on like the side of that. I've never been precious about things, you know? And Marmot on Toast, thank you for the super. I offer 20 years of experience. I'm like, that's not your voice. What voice do you have for this? You know, I'm gonna read it in like the old-timey 1920s voice. Let's go. I offer 20 years of experience in world building to create whatever setting is necessary for yaoi, fantasy, sci-fi, anachronistic horror, comedy, you name it, I'm down for it. I like that. I like that energy. I like that. I'm now picturing you as a little squirrel with like a monocle, dressed in a little suit, and like speaking into those little like 1920s microphones. It works. It works. This is how I'm going to choose to picture you from now on. I now choose to picture you as a squirrel with a monocle from now on. It's decided. I got potion seller from him. No, the potion seller is like a little bit like this. He's more like that. Oh, actually, no, wait. Now I want Zanny to give us all voices. No. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. Thank you for answering. I feel a little relieved. It's 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, and I already asked who, and I wanted to ask you as well. It's 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure the Netherlings will be so adverse to that. Whatever will you do? Oh no. I'm sure the Nether pals will not turn around and yeah, I'm sure the pupils have no strong feelings towards that, or the Netherlings. Or the like yeah, no. No, I've seen you guys on Twitter since the collab getting your going now kiss for them. I've seen you. Don't think I haven't seen you since the collab last week, like getting your little dolls and pushing them together and going, now kiss, now kiss, now kiss, now kiss, now kiss. Like, don't think I haven't. Like I've seen both pupils and Netherlings doing that. Going, no, he's in the walls. No, he knows what we are. Yeah, I've seen both sides of the fence doing that. Going, yeah, look at them. Teehee. I got a dip. Hey, lovely seeing you. But yeah, no. It's cute. Don't act like you don't like. Look, I'm a feral little guy. What can I say? What can I say? I like the fact that I got. Listen. What can I say? I like the fact that I got there first. Okay. What can I say? I like the fact I got there first. And what are your thoughts? I think I mentioned my thoughts earlier this stream, but just to give a rundown, I'm looking forward to seeing them. I don't obviously, like, you know, I'm pretty separate from like the rest of FSP when it comes to like the grand scheme of things, but I hope they will do well. You know, I'm hoping they do well. I hope that they all find their niche, and obviously I hope they don't just do well as a group but also as individuals. That's kind of like the main thing I'm kind of rooting for. I think it's very easy to root for people to do well as a group, but I think it's very hard to sort of like keep that same encouragement for like the individuals there. And you know, it works. And hey, babe, I say, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 dropped me here. Now I live here. Of course I ship it. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 drop. It's like, hey, Dad dropped me at your house, and apparently you're my stepfather now. Apparently you're my stepfather now. Are you my new dad? The way I got dropped off here the same way. It's actually so cute though. It's so cute. Like the fact that like, I don't know, he's one of my besties. You guys know you guys know that 𝓂𝓻 is like one of my best friends. And like he helped me a lot in the past, and I got to be there, you know, now, and now we get to chill, and it's a very different like setup from how it used to be, and it's really nice, and like there's a lot more freedom, and we're able to just sort of like be little things. He's my bro, he's my brother, you know. The fact that like we look like we could be distant cousins as well is also kind of wild, which is out there, you know. Very cute, very cute. Very, very cute, you know. It's good. I really like it. He's just my bro. Like if there was anyone who I had to pick in like, you know, all of VTubing to have my back, it would be him or 𝓲𝓻. That's just simple fact. You know, I don't think there's anyone else out there that like I know has my back like those two, you know. It's incredible. And I, you know, it's them. Did you see the swimmer 𝓂𝓻 pics? Don't even. Don't even. No, it's lovely seeing how much art he's getting as well and how like wonderful it is. Yeah, my heart. And fucking 𝓲𝓻. I'm gonna shove 𝓲𝓻 down the stairs for being a sweetie. I'm going to shove him down the stairs. Next I see him, I'm going to shove him down the stairs. We've been like, I'm taking him to, so next we go to like Japan, whenever that is. I've already told him that I'm taking him to that store that I like, the one with the lady that like grabbed my crotch. So we're going to like, we're going there, and we're gonna like go clothes shopping together again, because like, you know, because like, you know, you can run the arm wrestle again. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. But yeah, no, that one. Wait, she did what? She Metal Geared you? She needed to make sure that Major Rykov was actually who he said he was. A woman did what? The Harajuku grandma. Yeah, the Harajuku grandma. The one that was like feeling up like my you know, the crotch of my jeans to make sure they fit right, you know? She was doing her thing there. But no, Harajuku grandma was like wonderful. She was great. Fitted me with some wonderful stuff. But we're going and we're gonna get him at least a new jacket or something together or something like that. And just like, you know, we're going shopping together, which is really nice. Blunt, honest granny, on it, like the one turning around being like, "You're tall. Good. Good." You're tall. You can wear this. Other tourists? The Americans? No. No. Other tourists come in here? They too big. This guy, he come in, he fat. And I'm like, stop it, grandma. Stop it. Stop it. The little, like, and the fucking girl who came in and was, like, fishing through the skirts, and she, like, picked up one and wore it, and, like, grandma, like, walks over, and she goes, "You like that?" And she goes, I don't know. And she's like, "You American?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "You like that, like the skirt?" And she's like, I don't think I'm gonna get, I'm not sure I'm not sure. I'm still looking." She's like, "You're not gonna buy anything. Just leave." And I'm like, oh my days. "You're not gonna buy anything. Just leave." And I'm like, I fucking was there for that interaction, and I was like, my days. Just leave. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like when you hit that certain age, feeling attacked by grandma now, right? Everyone catches strays. Okay, but clothing store glazing overseas is way different. I get it. Right. Because, like, I kind of get it. Like, it's a very small store, and, like, she was kind of there on the racks and just looking through for a while. She was like, "You gonna get something?" She's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm still looking." "You're not gonna get anything. Leave." Alright, safe travel, safe travel. Alright, now I'm meant to be doing a horror tolerance test. So, what do you say I stop yapping and actually do what I'm meant to do here instead of, you know, being a skibbity little guy like I am? That's right, I said that word. You can't stop me. Alright. Okay, alright, let's go. What do you guys say we do a little horror tolerance test and see how I tolerate horror? I'm feeling tolerable. I know, over an hour and 20 minutes of pregame. What is wrong with me? I must have just been feeling like a yapper today. I must have just been on some yapper stuff. Honestly, what is wrong with me? All right, let me scooch down a little bit. Sorry, the horns are very pointy today. They're feeling especially pointy. Oh, goodness. All right, come on. We're going to... Did the game not launch? Wait a minute. And tempura udon, you will do what we want you to do. Well, I mean, when you put it like that, buy me dinner first, at least. Come on. I mean, come on. Buy me dinner first, at least. I mean, udon. Give me something with that. I mean, maybe, but like, I got slow and steady. I mean, woo. All right, Netherlands, come on. Let's get over to the full screen gaming screen and see how I can handle horror. I'm feeling it. Maybe a little bit of horror tolerance test might be fun. Let's go. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super, 𝓂𝓸𝓾. Dinner funds. Hey, why, thank you. I'm planning to cook a chili tonight. I'm planning on using some of the cannellini beans as well as some of the kidney beans that I've got and cook up a bastardized chili. I've got some curry powder as well. So it's probably going to be like a kind of curry chili monstrosity. That's what I'm kind of gunning for anyway. But tee-hee-hee. Thank you very much, 𝓂𝓸𝓾. Look at you getting a boy dinner. Look at you making sure the Incubus is, see, it's classy. This is very classy. It's very, see, I'm a classy whore. Thank you, 𝓂𝓸𝓾. I'm a classy whore. Did I tell you what I did for dinner with Frederick on his last night here? Did I tell you? No. Oh. I did. Okay. I was very fancy with Fred on the last night here, right? Let me tell you one thing, all right? I was like, Fred, it's your last night here. Let's make it a little date night. And he was like, what? And I'm like, listen, all right, like not like a date, like bro date night, okay, dude? Come on. Like, I was like, let's make it a little bro date night, all right? Let me make it like a really fancy little evening, okay? So that you can have like a chill little whatever with me before you like head off, right? And like, you know, he was like and he was like, all right, fine, whatever. And I'm like, look, I haven't cooked for you the entire time you're here, like apart from breakfast. Let me cook something fancy, okay? We'll have a chill little time. We'll like do whatever, right? A sexual date night. Not even that. It was literally like, think of it as like bro date night, right? It was like he'd been there the entire time and I wanted to give him like a really good send off that night as well, right? So literally I had like a little bit of steak I got, it was another time I managed to get those like absolute banging cuts of steak from the butchers, but like it was like, oh, the cut's uneven, so you know, we're now gonna like give away this steak for like $3. And I'm like, okay, uneven cut steak, whatever will I do? Oh no, right? So literally I was like, whatever. So I was like, don't worry. Now let me tell you, I can make steak like no one else, darling. Darling, when I make steak, I don't just make steak for you. I don't just cook steak. I make love to that steak, all right? I make love to that steak. Let me tell you how I do it, all right? Let me tell you. Let me give you some food porn right now, darling. Okay? Are you ready? This is what I cooked, all right? Are you ready? First of all, I take a pan, put it on high heat, okay? It's hot enough that when I put a little drop of water across the pan, it fizzes and kind of like dances from side to side, right? Then take the steak, both steaks, put it in the pan, sear them off on all four sides, right? Quick in there, maybe 30 seconds tops, right? Put those down, turn the temperature down from like high heat to sort of a medium, throw in some garlic butter, right? While the steaks are off to one side, season them, black pepper, thyme, salt, right? Put them in, okay? Garlic butter, a couple knobs of garlic as well in there. Throw that in, let it melt. Steak goes on. Then next sort of 2 minutes either side, right, of the steak. Have it fry in there, already sealed so it keeps all of the juices in. Then, a little metal spoon while it's cooking, you baste the steak with its own juices from the garlic butter as well while it's there cooking. Just the pan slightly tilted, just running the fancy little food over. 2 minutes, turn, 2 minutes, turn again. Finish that, keep doing the same the entire time. Then, once you're done, put them on the same side, rest for 2 minutes, leave it, then on the plate, nice and easy. Fancy, very fancy, and it ends up with this perfect marbled mid-rare. Oh. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, no. I decided to. I did that for like his little last night there, and I was like, What could I say? I wanted to. I don't know. I like cooking. I like cooking a lot. Cooking is something that like it makes me feel good. In front of my soup, indeed. I didn't know I needed foodie ASMR, but here we are. Right. It's so good. It's so good. Again, I just ate and I'm hungry again. My stomach growled. No, it's perfect. You cut in through the middle. There'll be like the tiniest little splash of mid-rare. It'll be mid-rare, right? You'll get 3 different shades on it. You'll literally have the exterior, middle, interior. You'll literally have it go from like brown, pink, little tiny dash of red in the middle, right? Once it's done, oh, it's good. It's really, really good. Really, really good. What on the Hannibal was that? Then fry it. You can also, if you want to keep using the basted, like the basted like garlic butter from there that already has the steak kind of juices in there, you can actually like crack some eggs in there and fry those in the juices, put in some salt, and then just lift those clean out, and they'll be like really good eggs. And then that usually partners really well with like some rice and maybe like a little bit of avocado. So yeah, no, if you wanna do that. Fred went to heaven after that. Fred was like, I want to come back soon. Can I come back soon? When can I come back? Can I come back? Fred was like, so I should come back, right? We'll come. This was good. So this was lovely. Can I come back? When can I come back? Can I come back? Like you know, I'll come back sometime soon. I think I'll come back soon. You'll be fine if I come back soon, right? I mean, that'll be like, we can come back soon. I don't mind if you like, I leave it a little bit, just come back soon, right? We'll come back. Like, I was like, yeah, sure, yes, you could come back soon. All right, but you little devils, horror tolerance test, shall we? Let's go. Come on, get over here. Get over here. We got a horror tolerance test to do. Come on. Man's heart truly through his stomach. It is. They're all the same. We're all the same. Just cook me good food and I'll be good. All right, Netherlings. Welcome to the horror tolerance test. Apparently, this is a test for seeing how I tolerate horror. Horror. So, we're going to see how this goes. What's up, VOD gang? We've been yapping for an hour and a half before we even started the stream properly. That's right, that's real power right there. You can say I'm the most powerful yapper, and I'll stand by it. With that, though, let's hop on in. Let's not delay. Ohio! What do you mean men, girls too? Cook me a steak and I'm all yours. Oh, trust. Oh, well, now I know that. There's no resisting it, right? Welcome to the horror tolerance test. I am Tellis, test venue supervisor. You were tasked with observing and recording the fear you feel. To take this test, please enter your first name. Okay. Oh no. Reset. Zan. Oh no. Oh, why do I write like a child? Oh no. Duh. Oh no. Zanny. I'm Zanny. Zanny. Thank you very much. We've recorded your name. Now, let me explain about this test. This test measures your tolerance for fear. It is a test to diagnose what is known as horror tolerance. It's more like a measurement than a diagnosis. In order to measure fear tolerance, it is necessary to know what it's like to not be afraid. First, we will conduct an ability test to record your baseline. The ability test measures judgment, memory, and observation. After that, you will take a horror tolerance test. Test 1 observes surprise fear, Test 2 observes hiding fear, Test 3 observes escaping fear. During the test, we also measure judgment, memory, and observation. If you deviate from the baseline, it means you're afraid. That concludes the test. Do you understand? In summary, record the baseline in the ability test, take the horror tolerance test, and record each ability. Record horror tolerance based on the deviation from the baseline. That's how it works. Now let's move on to the ability test. As explained earlier, this result will become your baseline. It is important in order to determine whether someone is afraid. Please do not cut corners here. If you slack off, your baseline will drop, and you'll become someone with a false sense of horror tolerance. Of course, I believe that you will not slack off. Well then, first, I will record your judgment. When a blue target appears in front of you, left click. When an orange target appears in front of you, right click. Oh, I have a bad... Okay. Please select correctly and quickly. It won't end until you get 5 consecutive correct answers. Don't rush, hurry, and be accurate. Well then, I'll begin observation. Okay, so it's just chilling like this. Oh. Okay. 2. All right, this ain't too bad. All right, this ain't bad. Oh, I got that one wrong. All right, there we go. Don't rush. There we go. All right. I see. Judgment is fair. There was little waste in reactions. Your baseline has been recorded. Next, I'll record your memory. For a moment, numbers will appear in a 3x3 grid in front of you. Oh shit, no, I didn't... remember that and click in order. You can try up to 5 times. How many number arrangements can you remember correctly? Well then, I'll begin observation. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I see. Memory was fair. It was not perfect. But there were no problems. Your baseline has been recorded. Finally, I'll record your observational. There are 5 hidden donuts in this classroom. Find it and retrieve it quickly. Use WASD and left click. All right, yeah, the time is 1 minute. Look around carefully. Don't miss anything. Well then, I will begin observation. All right, find the hidden donuts. Donuts. In the shoes? No. Okay. Netherlings, we're looking for donuts. Netherlings, you can feel free to help me with this. You know, you guys like donuts and food. You can eat them. Any donuts we find, you can eat. 1 donut. Making my way downtown, walking fast. 2. 3 on the chair. 3. Scan the room. Come on. 25 step there. Nope, that's light. Okay. 14. Did I find something behind the desk? I think I did. Back shelf. There. Papers. I see. Observation skills were somewhat slow. Missed what was needed. Your baseline has been recorded. Wait. For this, we've recorded all standard values for judgment, memory, and observation. How your standards are being determined by fear. I'm looking forward to seeing future observations. Well then, time to move on to test 1. Look at me. Hi. Ooh. Which one was this? Test 1. Surprise fear. Oh, yay. Explore the house and find the ghosts. Ghosts appear and disappear immediately. When you find one, right-click to throw salt and exterminate it. Gotcha. If you're surprised and frightened, you can escape immediately. Once you find all 5 ghosts, you can exit from here. And explore and collect 2 types of donuts. There are 5 donuts and 3 glowing ghosts. Normal donuts can be collected by touching and left-clicking on them. All right, so it's just donut. Glowing donuts cannot be easily retrieved and are kept under strict security behind a glowing door. The password will be displayed and illuminated for a moment. Be sure to remember it. Let's summarize points. So, find 5 ghosts and get out of here. Evaluation points are a test. Exterminate 5 ghosts. Collect 5 donuts. Collect 3 glowing donuts. Well then, begin observation. All right, making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past. Okay. Here. Oh, no, reset. Oh, well, I guess I fucked that. Right click to throw the salt. Okay. That's not that scary. I would like a flashlight, though. I don't know. This ain't too bad. This is like kind of okay. Okay. There we go. Donut. Here we go. The ghost is kind of a cutie, right? Like, it's kind of cutie pie. Embrace the darkness. Embrace the dark that's within me. Baby ghost. Baby ghost. Trust me, baby ghost. You don't want to deal with me, baby ghost. Trust me. I punt children. I punt them into the sun. Okay, another donut. Donuts? I'd like to. Go nuts. Oh, hi there. Ooh, do. All right, and then one. Okay. Oof, you're not a looker. Ooh, okay. Doing good. And then we go. Nice. Give me the donut. Okay, we got one last ghosty left to find and one last donut to do our donutting. Guys, I'm gonna donut. There we go. Over to here. No, nope. Are you a set of doors I should use? No. Oh no, the teacher got me going. I don't know, I kind of like the teacher. He was kind of hot. He kind of like the camera guy out of Skibbity. Oh no, I can't believe I'm saying this. He looked like the camera guy out of Skibbity Toilet. Bye-bye. Okay, I think we're done. Because we lost the chance to get that last donut from like not succeeding on the check. So I think we're done, Ski. I draw the line, right? This is where I become cringe. All right, how'd I do, Senpai? Sensei? How'd I do? Hello? How was it? Surprise fear. It's the fear caused by something known as a jump scare. Jump scares cause reflective surprise through sudden changes in sound and visuals. This is a stimulus that appeals to the survival instinct, increases the heart rate, and causes stress. In other words, rather than scary, many people dislike being surprised. Some people consider it to be superficial fear. It's different than real fear. Next, I'll ask you to face that real fear. Let's move on to test 2. All right. Nether looking at the Broston cream donut again. Hey, thank you very much for the super shadow, Aisha. Boss, hey, what can I say? I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Oh, goodness. All right, that's a good one. Hiding fear. Please escape from this facility while maintaining your sanity. There are 2 types of life forms that will drive you mad. First, don't make eye contact with certain people. Watching it makes me feel less sane. The solution is to close your eyes by left-clicking. Second, entities whose voices must not be heard. As you get closer, you'll hear voices where your sanity decreases. The solution is to cover your ears by right-clicking. If you encounter other life forms, hide. Please collect the donuts here as well. There are 5 donuts and 3 glowing donuts. Let's summarize the points. The conditions for test 2 are escape the facility. See, this is the type of fear that gets me. Maintain a higher level of sanity. Collect 5 donuts. Collect 3 glowing donuts. See, these are These are the ones that fuck with me. Okay, we close that. Whoop. Oh, I meant to walk around the bed? Oh, okay. Okay, so this should be fine, right, everyone? Like, I'm just sort of trying to find my way. It's like rain, are you ready? Yes, the real life. Okay. One. Shit, I don't remember what the numbers were. Nope. Yeah, no, I fucked that. I fucked that all on my own. I saw it and then my mind went blank after I heard footsteps next to me. Wow, that's like a real, like, actual thing. As soon as you begin to, like... experience, like, hardcore horror. As soon as you get scared, your mind goes blank. Like, it really does fuck with you. The moment you kind of see something you're not meant to... Oh, shit. Oh, that's fine. As soon as you see something you're not meant to, your thoughts kind of unravel a bit. That's kind of crazy. Right? Yeah, that's creepy. Right. I mean, it's really impressive seeing how, like, your brain changes when it's, like, exposed to these things all of a sudden, you know? The idea that, like, again, like, immediately my mind is like, oh, there's something very not good currently happening, you know? It's seeing that. It's really, it's so fucky-wucky. I'm suddenly, like, not able to focus. And, like, I'm trying to split between you guys as well. And, like, you know, it's really interesting to see how, like, the mind begins to, like, differentiate. And, like, suddenly I'm trying to, like, focus on, you know, the code. But also I have to think, what's one, you know, was it 1, 2, 3? Was it like, you know, I've got every single code wrong under real fear, which, like, is definitely a big statement. Every single real fear, I've got myself, you know. Incorrect regarding, which is crazy. There we go. And that was me doing the sanity's gone down. Yeah, no. There we go. I totally botched that. That's really cool. I could feel myself botching it constantly. But with the Netherlings with you, how could you possibly be in danger? What do you mean? You guys are the danger. How was it? Hiding fear. This multiplies the fear caused by persistent anxiety and tension. Oh, that makes sense. The act of hiding is a defensive reaction to fear. If there were no place to hide, the only thing you could do against fear is run away. Next, we will ask you to follow only your instinct to run away. Let's move on to test 3. It wasn't even intense in terms of horror. It was just the fact that I didn't want to lose the visuals. Like the runaway, I feel like I'll be better at. Please run away from Re. Oh. Okay. Whoa, jeez. Okay, keep our eyes open. Okay, eyes open. Okay. Whoa! Do I need to... Okay, we'll do that again. Nice and slick, nice and slick. Okay. Nice and slick, everyone. Nice and slick. Nice and slick. I am slick. I am slick. I am smooth. I am oiled up. I'm ready to go. Nope. No, but then again, I have a shit head for codes. Whoop, here we go again. Whoop. Okay, got another donut. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Not that way, not that way. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just keep our eyes ahead, just keep our eyes ahead. Duck in here. Keep our eyes on every surface as we go. Right, left, bottom, middle. Okay, here we go. Right, left. There we go. Hey, I'm learning. I'm learning. It's behind me. Oh, hey, the flag of Japan. Nice. Love that. Love the flag of Japan. Very good. Very recognizable flag. Nice. Simplistic. Clean edges. Very nice. I appreciate the flag of Japan. The flag of Japan is one that I fuck with. I fuck with the flag of Japan. Like you know, it's just an aesthetically pleasing flag. You get what I mean? Like, it's not too busy. Oh, fuck me. It's nice and simple. It's good. It's like a clean visual. I appreciate a good, clean visual. You know? You know, it's well designed, efficient. It's efficient. It's very Japanese. It's efficient. Okay. Whoa. I didn't even see where the closet was. There it is. Nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we're good. Okay, that one actually got me. Ooh, that one actually got me. Maybe it's the amount I'm getting caught I'm going to get in trouble for. Okay, but like... But it kind of... It's kind of... But like... Here we go. There we go. Alright, nope. Here we go. Nice and steady. There we go. Right, that got me to C. There we go. Okay, okay. Okay. How am I tolerated? Boom, 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 boom. How did we do? How did we do? Thank you for your test. How did you find the challenge of the horror of tolerance test? I have carefully observed and recorded the fear you felt. Based on that record, we were able to measure your horror tolerance. I will now give you the measurement results. Hey! Not bad! Oh, shit! Not bad! Ooh! Oh, let's fucking go! Oh, let's go! That's not bad at all! Wait, that's not bad. Like, the only test I fucked up on was real fear. Okay, but low-key 219 final number. 219. I kind of ate. Wait a minute, though. 219. I kind of ate. Wait, test 1, judgment 30 of 30, observation 30 of 30, memory 20 of 30, guts 10 of 10, total 90 of 100. Test 2, judgment 11 of 30, yeah. Observation 24 of 30, memory 0 of 30, guts 10 of 10. All right, 45 of 100. Test 3, judgment 24 of 30, observation 30 of 30, memory 20 of 30, guts 10 of 10, 84 out of 100. Your horror tolerance was high. Has the has the highest. I'm guessing that's test 1. Has the highest resistance. Observation remained calm even though he was frightened. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's saved. We screenshotted the win. We screenshotted the win. All right. That's actually good, though. Oh, that's dangerous, right? That concludes the horror tolerance test. This is a side note, but I myself have doubts about the accuracy of this test. Certainly compared to a state of not being afraid, is their ability deteriorating? It seems correct to look at that and see horror tolerance, but is fear the only reason why ability breaks down? For example, because more operations, because more UI, because more objectives, etc., is it clear that the environment is different from that of an ability test? It seems that the difficulty level has been adjusted to be easier than the ability test. Is that adjustment accurate? I also have doubts on the vague parameter of guts. I cannot publicly disclose the criteria for judgment due to my position, but guts means the strength of mind to act calmly without being intimidated by fear. Can you remain calm even when surprised? Can you move forward without fear? Can you jump into a situation where you are being chased without hesitation? I believe that is not easy to measure, guts. Accuracy will require a huge amount of observation and recording. However, I will continue to observe and record. I look forward to the day where we will know if this test is accurate. I've gone on a bit, but I'm glad we could share this. It is up to you whether or not you believe the results of the horror tolerance test. I look forward to seeing you again someday. Well then, take care. Is that it? Oh, there's no door to this school. It's a room. Do I go? Do I speak to you? There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. I guess that's it. Oh, well, shit. We won. We won. Let's go. Well, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Netherlings. We won. Kinda. In a way. Sort of. Kinda. Either way, I got a high horror tolerance. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Apparently, all the horror games that I've played have desensitized me. Apart from actual, real, visceral fear. Apparently, that still makes me a mess. But, you know what? It's pretty good all in all. Pretty heckin' good. You know? I think that shows that, like, the jump scares and everything in games haven't really gotten me like they used to. It's now just mainly, like, the visceral fear that gets me. When it's, like, the idea that you're in an environment where you're not allowed to look at things and see things. I think it's the restriction that gets you, which is really interesting, really. That's, like, really interesting to me. So I would definitely be down to do this again sometime in the future. And I definitely had a really lovely time getting to, like, see how this went. But no, I think horror tolerance overall, you know, I think, okay, sorry, I'm trying to find the right way to, like, word this eloquently. I think that horror tolerance is actually a really interesting thing to judge, and your ability to take horror, because I find horror games easier to watch and be a part of and, like, enjoy than, like, horror movies, because I hate horror movies. I'm really bad with horror movies. Like, I like them, but, you know, it is. And of course, if you do want to try it yourself, like, the game itself is only like $3 on Steam. How much is it? Yeah, it's literally like, it's like $4. So, like, you're good. Like that's a decent one. That's a very decent game for sure. For sure. Definitely. And of course, Animal, thank you for the 2 months. I think I just got abducted by Netherlings for 2 months. Anyway, happy 2 months. Hey, Animal, congratulations on the abduction. Don't worry, the Netherlings will treat you very well while you're here. Everyone's different, but when it comes to horror, but this game seems fun. It is, definitely. I think that there's a whole gauntlet that you can run regarding what actually is your personal tolerance for horror. But I find it really easy, really interesting. Let's heckin' go. No, I found that really good. And yeah, no, I only have positive things to say about it. I'd love them to explore more horror types in future, for sure. I think that with all of the horror games that we have played during, like, the time that we have done this, you know, I think some personal standouts, if you guys remember when we played Homeless. Homeless was one that had me freaking out for a long time. Homeless, I would say the original Outlast was there. I think the original Outlast has lost some of its bite in the years, but I'd say Broken Law, Don't Watch was a standout. I would also say probably, what else would there be? I think probably Azulala, thank you for the 5 gifted members as well. Thank you, Azulala. Thank you, darling. Hey, cheers. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Azulala. But yeah, I'd say the horror tolerance test definitely kind of showcases what horror games get you the most. And considering that apparently I have a weakness to, like, visceral fear or hiding fear, that would make sense, considering the ones that stand out the most in my mind are the horror games where I'm forced to hide and forced to be on the defensive constantly. Whether it was like Super Normal, where it was the lady wandering around the house and, like, jumping on you constantly, or what else was there? There was there was, where did I put it? Where'd I put it? What was it? Urayama was surprisingly good, where you're chased after by the man when you're walking home alone at night. Oh, that one was a very solid one. Sharks and Minnows, when you're being chased and having to wait and time it out. Seven Nights Ghost was also just a classic as well. And then, of course, we've got, like, Resident Evil games, which aren't really, like, horror. They're action, but, like, I won't tell if you don't. No, I think the Outlast games really stood, like, head and shoulders above for me in terms of, like, the horror experience. I think 2 kind of missed the mark a little bit, but when it comes to the things that mess me up, definitely. Night security, that was the one that fucked me. Night security was the one that had me trembling. That was it. Night security. That was the one. That's the one that stands out. Chiller's Art, night security. And of course, we will be revisiting Chiller's Art as well. On what day is it? What day am I revisiting Chiller's Art? Let's find out. What day? I love how I'm having to check my own schedule while I do. Well, that's my table. Don't take my table. I need that. Let me check what day I'm actually doing Chiller's Art. I think it's on. Yeah, here we are. Okay, yeah, Chiller's Art is on Saturday night. Oh, I'm spending Saturday night doing it. And Nero, thank you for the gifted membership, Nero. Cheers to you. Thank you. That's my fucking table again. Thank you very much, Nero. Yeah, no, it's definitely definitely an interesting one. Obviously, Chiller's Art is one that's like really close to me as well, because that was how I started off on this channel. I started off doing Chiller's Art games, so that's something I really enjoy. Chiller's Art is like, it's kind of a classic in this industry, as it were. And obviously, Chiller's Art is like especially tied to Vtubers as well. So hell yeah, I'd love to see you all then. And hell, do I have my schedule here? What schedule? Schedule. It's here somewhere. It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere here around. I don't know, it's somewhere. Either way, thank you all for joining me for today's stream as well. I know that like it was meant to be the horror tolerance test and it ended up turning into like Zanny Zatsu's for an hour and a half, but just yaps about things because he feels like just yapping about things to his netherlings, and then does like a 30-minute horror test. But tomorrow is going to be, let me pull up what tomorrow is going to be. Give me a sec. Let me hunt down what tomorrow is, and I will go from there. Where are you? And image. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So tomorrow is going to be Blazelust Zomboid. So it's going to be Rizar, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, and I getting together. He's learning some Project Zomboid. I'm going to teach him. We're going for a damn while at the very least. So I do hope you'll join us. It's going to be the two of us. It's going to be a lovely little like Rizar, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, Zander, Netherbrand collab. Plus, it's me getting to teach one of my best friends my favorite game. So that makes me really, really happy. Really, 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 really happy. So yeah, it's a bit of a treat for me tomorrow. It's a bit of a selfish day where I get to be like, yeah, I get to play my favorite game with my bestie. So I get to be like, yeah. And my netherlings are there as well. I get to be like, so netherlings, this is what we do. You guys can teach the Rizors how Zomboid works as well. You guys can be like, and this is what Zanny taught us. And this is what Zanny taught us, and he taught us this, and this is the thing, and this is why you always take the digital watches off of the corpses, and this is why you do oh yeah, I see you. Sorry, little yawn, baby yawn, don't mind me. And Dr. Clay 999, I rather enjoy the opening yaps, especially long ones. It's like a bonus coffee date. Have a good one. Animating something for Halloween. Wish me luck. All the best, Dr. Clay. I am wishing you the damnedest of luck. Hope you enjoy. All good. And of course, I hope Halloween is going to be really good. I am going to start dressing up for Halloween starting next week. So I hope you're ready for that. I'm going to be putting my little Halloween outfit on. And for those of you who were here last year, I think you'll remember what Halloween outfit I'm wearing. I'm going to be recycling last year's Halloween outfit and wearing it again from next week. So for those of you who know, you know. But buckle up for that one, you know. Yeah, Fox Zanny, that's right. Starting next week, Fox Zanny is going to be making his comeback for the week. So until Halloween, starting next week, we're going to be doing Fox Zanny, or at least, you know, a little bit of Fox Zanny. So we're getting some Fox Zanny. Fox, I love foxes, right? Hey, Kitsuzani. Yeah, it's me. We'll see if the outfit like manages to fit nicely over the 2.0, and if not, then we might have to bring back 1.0 for the Fox outfit. You never know. Or 1.5, I should say. So I'll see you there. But until the next, I've been Zander Netherbrand, and you have been my dear, sweet, wonderful, charming, fantastic, and ever so indulgent little netherlings. And with that, I'll see you all far sooner than you think. So until the next, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for some good old Zomboid. And with that, bye-bye for now. Oh, goodness. All right, sleep tight, my dear, sweet little Netherlings. See you soon. All right, get on out of here. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Go. Shoo. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go. We gone. We had a wee bar. Now we gone. We gone. Nah, I adore you. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. We're going to be doing my favorite game with my favorite guy. So we're doing a thing. Or like, I don't know, one of my favorite guys. I adore them. Either way, you're fucking cuties. Go sleep. Get some good rest. Drink some good drinks. Eat some good food, okay? Go to bed feeling good. Go to bed feeling good. Get cozy. You deserve cozy. Mwah. You see that? Mwah. Get another. Mwah. Okay, I fucking adore you. I adore you. Bye-bye.